Hello, this is Mr. Bart. We're going to go over the 7.1 Powers of 10 Study Guide. Okay, here we go. So we're going to look, which expression is not equivalent to 10 to the negative third power? Well, we're looking for something negative, so I can already tell A is the answer because it's positive. So that would be 10 to the third power. B, you can do it 1 over 10 times 1 over 10 times 1 over 10. That would be the same as saying 10 to the negative third. That's correct. And if you move your decimal over 3 spots, 3, it does still work from 10 to the negative third. And you can also write it 1 over 10 to the third power 1d2. So that is correct. So it is A. So look for this study guide, powers of 10, and look for patterns of the powers of 10. There's always some patterns here that you can eliminate and find things that don't work. So on number 6, I'm going to write this little note up here. This is going to help you on any quiz. Negative exponents. You should write it on yours. Don't represent negative numbers. So what that's saying right here is A and B you can eliminate right off the bat because you cannot have a negative 1 over 100. That is not going to work. Okay? Same with here B. Negative 10 to the second power cannot work. Negative exponents don't represent negative numbers. Okay? So looking at C, 10 to the second power, I can already tell that's a positive number because it's basically 10 times 10, which is 100. And we're looking to the negative 10 to the negative power exponent. So it's not that. So that would be correct. And if you move it over 2 spaces, that would be correct. So it's 10 to the negative equals 10 to the negative second power. So that would be correct. So it is D. All right, which of the following has the same value of 10 to the 7th power? 7th powers. Okay, if I'm going to show some work here, I go over 3, 6, 7, 8 spots. So this is really 10 to the 8th power. Now, so it's not A. So B would be 3, 6, 7. Always going to the behind the first natural number. So this would be 10 to the 7. So it has to be B. We're going to keep working these out just to show you some examples. So if you go here and you go over 3 and 3 more. So that would be 10. So it's 10 to the 6th power. And D, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be 10 to the 5th power. Okay, so it is B. Which of the following has the same value as 1 over 10,000? Okay, so I can look at, I know it's going to be a negative number. So we know B is same as 6. You can't use the negative 10,000. Won't work, okay? And C is 10 to the 4th power. So that's like 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. So, and it's positive, so it can't be C, okay? Because that would equal 10,000. So it'd be 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, which equals 10,000. So it has to be A or D. So let's go with D first. And I know it's got to be over 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not going after the first natural number, so it can't be D. And if it's 10 to the negative 4th, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 10,000, comma. So it is A. So it would work out. All right, go ahead and put pause while I clean the board here. Okay, moving to the next 3. Okay. Express 10 to the negative 6 in fraction and decimal form. So as a fraction, you would know it's 1. 1 over 1, 2, you know, it's 6 zeros because it's telling you 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I moved it over 3 and 3 more, it would be 1 million. There you go. As decimal, you're just putting a decimal, and you're going over, going to the right 6 times. See if I did that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is correct. 0.00001. So you have 5 zeros. Okay. All right, let's go over here. Equivalent to 10 to the 0 power. Okay. When it's less than 0, the power of 10 is the number 1. So we're really looking for 1. Okay. So we're really looking 10 to the 0 power is really 1. So I can already tell you it is B. Okay, because 10 to the 0 power is 1. So it can't be that. It can't be 1 over 10, and it can't be 1 over 100. So it is B. Okay, one good way to remember 10 to the 0 power is always 1. Express 10 to the negative fifth in expanded form, decimal form, and fraction form. All right, so I know I have as a expanded form, it's going to be, I got to do it as a fraction, 1/10 times 1/10 times 1/10. Got to do it 5 times. 1/10 times 1/10. That's an expanded form. You're expanding it. As a fraction, I know I'm going to have to add 5 zeros. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you put your commas after every 3. 100,000. 1 over 100,000. Then decimal. I'm going to start it right here. And I know I've got to go 5 spaces. So that's going to be 4 zeros. Because I moved it 1, 2, 3, 4 to the 5th. Remember, always after the first natural number, after. So it's 0.0001. All right, which is not equivalent to 10 to the 0 power. As we stated above, 10 to the 0 power is 1. So we're looking for 1. We're not equivalent. Make sure not equivalent. So that's 1. So that one's correct. 1.0 is 1. That is correct. 80 over divided by 80 is 1. And 1/10 is not 1. So it is D. All right, last two. What is the value of 10 to the 9th? Well, again, if I'm looking at my exponents, I know it's going to be 9 zeros there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I got it right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1 billion. That's how you would get it. What is the value of 10 to the negative 1? In standard form, I know I'm going to have to go one spot, so I know it's going to be 0.1. And that is standard form. And that is it for today. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be glad to help you.